So my role was product engineer intern at Sprinklr. My role included building backend, full stack, and distributed systems as well at some point. Coming to the eligibility criteria, there was a CGPA criteria of 8, 8.5, and circuital branch was also one of the criterias for having an internship at Sprinklr. And stages involved, there were 4 rounds. First was the coding round, then there were 2 technical rounds, and the last was the HR round. So my day-to-day tasks range from taking parts in different meetings or conducting sometimes presentations to my managers or the VPs as well, or my mentors. It was coding, most part was coding the project, and my product was a POC, which is a proof of concept which we have to make for the company. So that was the basic day-to-day experience. I use the resume template of the institute, and for optimization and customizing, I used AI most of the time, and I made sure that my resume speaks out who I am, and it's not just plain English. For interviews, specifically to DSA, I used Striver DSA sheet. For speaking skills in the internship or during the interviews as well, I generally didn't use any platform, but in order to have me better understanding of overall experience, I used AI and AI tools like ChatGPT or other platforms as well. In current job market, I think all the things are very important. For me personally, of a Sprinklr, development is the first priority according to them. Next would be both DSA and competitive programming, but they look for engineers who are good with development, but they have good algorithmic skills as well to understand what is the internal code. The ideal time is, according to me, second year. First year can be given as a free leisure time, and I think the ideal topics are core theory concepts like CS fundamentals is a very important thing. Then second is your core algorithms. Rest, I think it's pretty much clear to everyone, like basic development skills or coding skills, but yeah, core concepts are more important than implementation, I believe. My always go-to strategy for such situation is to, if I don't know an answer, rather than saying no, I take some time from the interviews saying, I speak my mind out, okay, I need 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and then I will just give a most optimal answer, the closest answer to what he asked and what I believed would be the correct answer. And if I find from the interviewer's expressions that it's not a correct answer, then won't budge him much. I'll give a positive reply ki I'll search about this later, or this is something which I don't know at this point, but I'll definitely learn about it. So rather than saying a direct no, I give a positive way of saying no. For me, I actually didn't prepare for internship or placements 3 months prior my internship season. So for me, there is no timeline. I had only 3 months, so I give my day and night all the time. But I think that is a bad strategy, that you should give a consistent time. So second year, you should give your second year for your internship and other things in a consistent way, I believe. it's for every company, not only Sprinklr. Those Sprinklers interviews are quite tough to crack, but I think I believed my strengths and I had belief in me. So yeah, by God's grace, I got selected for next and next rounds. And I think luck is also a very big factor. And yes, I think it's God's grace that I proceeded. Coming to the project which I made, it was for the backend team of the Sprinklr, where I had to make a POC. The project relied on making a AI solution that they wanted to implement in their internal systems and to their consumer products as well. And the product which I made at a nascent level is also currently deployed and used by Sprinklr. So yeah, it was related to an entire stack of front end, back end, AI, machine learning, as well as all the infrastructure scalability of Docker or Kubernetes. Everything was there in the project of 2 months. I think every company wants an employee than a developer, at least for role of software engineer, because they can hire any developer at a cheaper price on any freelancing place. They want a person or an employee that can be the face of the company. They want people who can speak, they want people who can lead, as well as they want people who can code. So they want a full package from you. So this is what I think is the most important thing for any company to hire a person. Position of responsibilities is a very, very important thing that companies want from you during the interviews as well, and it helps you to give the company a confidence that you can lead, and eventually you have to end up leading a team, leading a org in future. And for me personally, leadership skills or PORs have been a life-changing moment where I got to meet new people, got to learn about more perspectives, more different ways of working in a team, as well as improving myself as well. My most important advice to everyone who is listening to this is you should never overfit yourself. Learn everything equally. Don't overemphasize on development or overemphasize on competitive skills. All 4 pillars are important, from CS fundamentals to DSA to development, as well as your speaking skills. All 4 are important. Overdoing single thing will cost you either your internship or during your internship or placements.